Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome in to episode number 17 of Booth Talk. Connor Larson, Trevor Tanner here, back at the beautiful KCR studios, the Booth Talk studios, actually. This is basically our studio at this point.
At this point.
Thank you guys, everyone, for tuning in to today's episode. It's going to be a fun one. If you cannot tell by the title and the thumbnail, we are going to go through and we're going to draft basically a full roster, starting lineup, catcher through outfield, DH, starting pitcher, closer of MLB players. So we're going to go back and forth. It'll be a snake draft. So Trevor might have the first pick, then I'll have the snake, or vice versa. And we'll go through. We'll pick the best players for our team. And, it should be a good episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at booth_talk_, at TikTok. Everything's down in the description. Before we jump into it, anything you want to mention, talk about real quick? Or
No, not really. I'm ready for baseball season, bro. It's about time. Obviously, I love football. It's my favorite sport, but it's time to go to some games, eat some hot dogs, pay $20 for a beer, Yeah. It's time for that season,
Wait 3 hours in Dodger Stadium parking.
Yeah. Exactly. Going in and out. Yeah.
Hey, well, yeah, I mean, now that football season is over, it's kind of all baseball, at least for us from here. And you're right. Baseball is like the sport that you can actually go to multiple games a season.
Yes.
Because it's way cheaper. Obviously, there's more opportunities to go. And I don't know, something about going to the ballpark is just different.
Yeah. I think baseball is probably my favorite sport to go to, in person. To watch a live game, I think baseball is my favorite. I'd rather watch football at home. I'm not going to lie. I think baseball might be my favorite, in person, especially playoffs.
Oh. Wow.
Every out is electric.
I imagine that's nice.
I wouldn't know.
Angels fan, so I don't even. What's the playoffs? There's baseball after September. I didn't know that. I thought it ended at the end of the month. So for this draft, we're actually gonna do heads or tails. Since Trevor's the visitor, he will have the call of heads or tails, and he'll get to, if he wins, or the winner of the toss will basically pick if they want the first pick or the snake. We're picking strictly positions, so catcher, first, second, third, etc. Even for the outfield, strictly left field, strictly center field, strictly right field. DH is only guys who play designated hitter, not just a utility position. Unless we wanted to add one, but I don't really think we need to.
No.
Yeah, so we'll do all those positions. We'll have a starter and a closer, and we'll give our picks, and then we'll kind of give a brief explanation as to why before we move on to the next one. But yeah, let's do this heads or tails. You can go ahead and make the call on what you want.
You already know. Tails never fails.
Tails never fails. All right, here we go.
What is this coin?
It's heads.
Oh my gosh.
It's heads.
Is it rigged?
I'm going to take... Oh, see, that's tough. I'm going to take the wraparound. I want to see where you go, number one.
Dang it.
So I'll have the snake, and I will let you go right ahead and see who you want to take number one overall.
All right, number one overall, I'm going to take... Shoot. I'm going to take Shohei. All right. At my DH spot.
I was kind of expecting that pick to be made. I was like, if he gets the number one, I doubt he's not. There's no way he doesn't take Ohtani.
Yeah.
All right, well, this gets interesting. I think I'm going to just take who I think is the best player in baseball. I'll take Aaron Judge.
Okay, yeah.
For the right field spot. And then for the wraparound, I'm gonna give my shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Okay.
The Kansas City Royals will be my next guy.
Okay. Now where do I go from here? You know what? I'm gonna just snag him. Center field, I'm gonna take Ronald Acuna.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Ronald Acuna. And then where am I gonna go next? Shoot. Do I go positional value here? Oh my gosh. Nah, not this early. Shoot. I'm folding. All right, I'm going to take third base, Jose Ramirez.
That's a good pick right there. That's a good pick. Do we want to just do all our picks and then break them down after?
Yeah.
Okay. Dang you. I mean, yeah, you got a pretty good team to start. All right, where do I want to go here with my next pick? I can wait on third base because you already got the guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say, got my right fielder, got Mr. Judge. I'll take my catcher. I'll take Cal Raleigh after the year that he had last year.
Yep.
Finishing second in MVP. So that'll be my pick. And then my next one, I think this is going to be a little bit of a shocker here. Actually, no, I can wait on that. I'm going to take Julio Rodriguez in center field.
Okay. Kind of shocking you went center field that early, but I appreciate that. Okay, I'll go. Shoot. I'll go first base, Freddie Freeman.
Okay.
I'll go Freddie. And then, just because there's such a fall off, I'll go second base. I'll go Ketel Marte.
Yeah, I was thinking about him for a second, just because he is like the best second baseman.
Yeah.
And like you said, the drop off is pretty big after that.
I almost snagged him in the last round. I was like, I'll wait, and hopefully you don't take him.
Yeah. So, I mean, shortstop. I already have my shortstop. There's a lot of positions that I guess I could already go with. I'm gonna take my left fielder. I'm gonna get Jarren Duran from the Red Sox in left field. So my outfield's complete. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah. There's low-key a big drop-off there, too. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. I don't know who else is on your list over there, but it got thin for me pretty quickly.
Yeah, it got thin, bro. It got thin. It's a dude that's like, whatever. Okay. Oh, yeah, you're still up.
Next position, I'm going to go first base. I'm going to go Nick Kurtz from the A's after the rookie year that he had. I think he's easily top 3 first baseman.
Yeah. Okay. So what I need starter, reliever, shortstop, right field, left field.
Catcher.
Oh yeah, catcher too. Shoot. I'll just pick the ones you haven't done yet. I'll go reliever, I'll go Chapman.
Okay.
Just for the heaters,
Yeah.
And then I'll take, do I go Soto or Tucker, bro? I'm gonna be a homer. I'll take Kyle Tucker, dude.
This dude's building the Dodgers over here.
It got us 2 rings, might as well.
Yeah, I mean, if it's not broke, don't fix it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I got second, third, DH, starter, closer. Third base, I'm gonna go Junior Caminero from the Rays. He had a 40 home run season last year. He's probably, in my opinion, second best behind Jose Ramirez, who you have. And I'll take advantage of the fact that neither of us have a starter here. I think it gets tough when we get to pitching.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of good guys to go with. And that's tough. I'll go with Paul Skeens.
Okay. Yeah, I was kind of leaving it to you because there's a clear 1A, 1B.
Yeah, I'm cool with either direction.
Exactly. All right, next shortstop. I'll go Corey Seager.
Okay.
I'll go Corey Seager. And then, shoot, dude, I'm just stacking up on Dodgers. Catcher, I'll go Will Smith. He's probably the second best catcher in the league.
Yeah, I would say he's, without a doubt, second best.
Yeah.
All right, we got second base, DH, closer. My second baseman, I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take Nico Horner from the Cubs. Not a big power guy, good contact, good defender, kind of mixing it up on the squad here. And then closer, I'm gonna go Edwin Diaz. I'm gonna take the new Dodgers closer. I think he's probably top 3 closer in baseball right now.
All right. Last 2 picks, starter, left field. Oh, left field's rough, dude. Let me get Michael Conforto. No, I'm kidding.
Ooh,
I'm kidding.
that would be crazy.
Screw that guy. Okay, I saw this year he's playing left field. All right. Cody Bellinger.
Okay.
Okay. And then my last pick, Tarek Skubal, starting pitcher.
All right. I just need a DH now, and I'm just gonna take Kyle Schwarber.
Okay.
Finished second in MVP last year on the Phillies. Led the league in home runs. Or behind Cal Riley, obviously. So
what's the final teams looking like?
all right, so we'll go through Trevor's team. From catcher, we got Will Smith. First base, Freddie Freeman. Second base, Ketel Marte. Shortstop, Corey Seager. Third base, Jose Ramirez. That's a great infield right there.
Yeah.
Outfield is Bellinger in left, Acuna in center, Kyle Tucker in right, Ohtani at the DH, Tarek Skubal on the mound, Aroldis Chapman out of the pen.
So it's pretty much
The Dodgers.
former Dodgers or current Dodgers plus Acuna, Marte, and Skubal, which Skubal will be a Dodger soon. So
Let's hope not. I have one Dodger, I guess, on my team.
yeah.
Catcher Cal Raleigh, first base Nick Kurtz, second base Nico Horner, Bobby Witt Jr. at short, Junior Caminero at third, Jarren Duran in left, Julio Rodriguez in center, Aaron Judge in right, Kyle Schwarber at the DH, Paul Skeens, Edwin Diaz are my starter and closer. Pretty good teams.
I think your outfield is better than mine. I think my infield might have you
Okay.
personally.
Yeah, I mean, your infield's pretty good. You got easily
Yeah.
the best second baseman, easily the best third baseman. First base, I still think Freddie's top of his class. I would say the only thing I have you at would be shortstop,
Yeah, for sure.
which Seager's not. Like, Bobby Witt's great, but Seager's really good as well.
Mm-hmm. I'm also just thinking like postseason. Come on now.
How many lefties you got in your lineup? One, that's a switch. Two, switch hitter. 3, 4, 5. 5 lefties in your lineup.
Hey, we're balanced. I wasn't even thinking about that.
1, 2, 3. I got 3 and then a switch hitter. So like
Okay.
4.
Yeah.
Which,
It's
if I'm
pretty
going
even.
against your team, then I have 3 lefties
Oh yeah.
because you got Skubal. So
Yeah.
I guess do we want to break down any of these guys or who you were thinking of over at certain positions, or what made you go into some of these picks, or
I was curious who you were gonna go with at the 1.
at the 1?
If you had the first pick, who would you have taken?
I probably would have taken Aaron Judge.
Okay.
I think I was thinking about this earlier, and I was like, I could pass on Judge because there's Tatis, Soto, Acuna still out there in that spot of the outfield.
You put Tatis in that conversation?
Yeah. With Acuna, with Soto,
You know,
Kyle Tucker too.
I was looking at this list that MLB put out. They have Tatis as the 5th ranked right fielder right now, which I think is a good spot. But to say because you put him second in that order.
Well, I wouldn't rank
Okay,
him second.
okay.
I would put Soto and then probably Acuna and then Tatis. But I mean, Tatis is a Gold Glove right fielder, so he provides that. But yeah, number 1, probably Judge. I was thinking Ohtani just because the gap for DHs is pretty big,
Yeah.
and I miss him on my team. So
Okay. Yeah. I was curious because I was like, if you don't take Ohtani or Judge, like I'm taking those 2, 3 right there.
yeah,
Just had the 2 best hitters in baseball on my team. Like I won right there.
yeah. If I had the number 1 and I went with like Bobby Witt Jr., I just handed you the draft.
Yeah, you did. We should put these in like AI and see who they think is a better team.
That's a good idea.
We should do that. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my team. I think my infield is stacked, low key. My outfield is weak. They'll probably be all bottom of the lineup besides Acuna, but like Bellinger,
How would you build your lineup? Like 1 through 9.
That's a great question.
If you were to
Let's see here. Let me write it down.
I kind of got to type mine out right now too.
All right. I go Ohtani leadoff for sure.
Okay.
2. Shoot. I'd probably go Seager, honestly. And then 3, I'd go Freeman. No, I don't want 3 lefties in a row. Never mind. Scratch that.
Yeah, see, that's where it gets a little difficult.
Yeah. 3, I'll go
Frick. Jose Ramirez is a lefty too, huh?
Jose Ramirez, he's a switch hitter.
He's a switch hitter?
Yeah.
And Skeens is a... Yeah, okay. Then I'll go Jose Ramirez, 3. And then I'll go Freeman, 4. Tucker at the 5. Acuna, 6, which is crazy.
If he's your 6 hitter, you're doing something right.
Yeah, exactly. And then I'll go Ketel Marte. And then... What else I got left? Bellinger and... Oh, I still got Will Smith, bro. I'll go... Shoot. I'll go Bellinger 8 just because he's more like power hitter or bust. And Smith he has a high average. So I'll go Smith 9.
Okay.
That's a squad.
So my lineup would be leading off Bobby Witt Jr.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll go Kyle Schwarber at the 2 hole, Aaron Judge at the 3, Nick Kurtz as my cleanup, then Cal Raleigh, Junior Caminero at the 6, Julio Rodriguez 7, Jaron Duran, and then Nico Horner batting 9th. I think that's a pretty balanced lineup. Trying to, not stack lefties too much in a row. I think I have max 2 in a row lefties. Yeah, we should put these teams in MLB The Show, bro, and like simulate the season and see who has the best, year. Imagine our teams played each other in the World Series.
That'd be sick. We should go do that after this.
We should. Although my console's not here.
There's that place.
The gaming room. The
library,
yeah. So yeah, we'll post these. We'll post these on our Instagram, or actually comment on the YouTube video. I said last time I want to see comments, and
nobody commented.
Nobody commented. What's up, guys? It's lonely over here.
Bro, we only get comments on the Instagram. So if you're not in the Instagram comments, go to those.
Comment on both. But needless to say, let us know whose team is better, Trevor's or mine. And are there any picks you didn't agree with? Should we have taken, Francisco Lindor or Juan Soto? I mean, there's great players that we...
Still on the board.
Yeah. And I mean, if we had 2 more people here drafting a team, that would get real fun real quick.
Yes.
I think we got some good teams, though. I mean, obviously, there's 2 of us picking between the best players in the game.
I think that's what we got to do next. We got to redo this with 2 more people.
Oh, yeah.
And then that would be really fun. Because then there's a lot more strategy in it. It's not just like, okay, I'm going to get the second best guy.
Yeah.
Now it's like, now you really got to think, okay, who am I going to take? Do I have to kind of reach on this guy? So
that'd be fun.
Yeah, and unfortunately for me, I can't even get a single angel on this team.
Yeah.
No. I can't justify Mike Trout being picked.
No way.
The only other guy I would consider is Zach Neto, but, if there was other people picking, then I could pick him. But, you have the all-star team and the Dodgers, and I got a 60-win ball club.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we could talk about some other topics, going around the sports world, kind of just go off the dome. This is actually a topic that is very related to San Diego State. It's so they're joining the Pac-12.
Yep.
In July, and their football schedule came out yesterday for the Pac-12 conference.
I saw that.
And so there's 8 teams in the conference, and there's 7 scheduled games already for conference play. And then week 13, final week of the season, is a flex game. So there's no scheduled matchups yet.
Yeah.
So it's going to be designated based off playoff implications or record, or what matchups make the most sense, basically to try and get a bid into the playoff.
But it'll be a different team, right?
Yeah, so you could play the same team because you'll be playing whatever team you play. You've already played them once.
Okay. Oh, because how many teams are there in the Pac-12?
There's only 8 in the football
Okay, gotcha.
portion. So you play the 7 other teams, and then the final week of the season, you'll play another team again.
Uh-huh.
You can't. The only exception is there's designated home and away teams already.
Yeah.
So for example, SDSU that week will be on the road wherever they are, but they can't play a team they've already played on the road.
Gotcha.
So I don't know, just what do you think about that idea of a flex, hey, we're not going to schedule these games until the final week of the season to make, possibly get a team or 2 in the playoff, or make interesting matchups final week of the season.
Okay, I do like that, like the last game is going to matter for a lot of teams. But let's say hypothetically, like if they put the 1 and 2 teams in the Pac-12 to play Week 13, so then would there be no conference championship?
There still would be.
So you have to play that team 3 times in a season?
I don't think they would schedule it like that. I think their goal is to basically schedule like a weaker opponent or
Okay.
like if it's San Diego State and Fresno State as the top 2 teams in the conference, I don't think they would want them to play Week 13 and
Yeah.
the conference championship game because that'd be 2 weeks in a row of the same team also.
Yeah. I was just going to say that. I mean, like I wouldn't want to see the same matchup 3 times in that short of a time period,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I understand what they're trying to do. I'm just interested to see how they handle it for playoffs, because are they considering them like almost like a G5 at this point, or is it still like, are they considering them a Power 5 so they'll get an automatic bid if they win the conference?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's interesting to see what will happen with the Pac-12 and how the college football playoff committee views them. Just because, I mean, it is basically the Mountain West.
Yeah.
It's Oregon State, Washington State, Texas State, and then a bunch of old Mountain West schools. So, yeah, it will be interesting to see how much, do they get an automatic bid? Like, how good of a team do you have to be to get a bid over a JMU or a Tulane that both made it this year?
Yeah, I was just gonna say if they're giving G5 schools still an automatic bid, they have to get Pac-12 an automatic bid.
Yeah, I mean, just the name brand alone, Pac-12's
Yeah,
it doesn't have USC and UCLA and Oregon like it used to, but it's still the Pac-12, I guess.
Yeah. It will be interesting in these next couple of years if teams will decide to join the Pac-12 again and kind of how that shakes out. Because a lot of these conferences, man, they're crowded. They don't even play each other all the time.
Yeah, you got 18 plus teams in certain conferences. It's like you can't even play everybody.
Yeah, we're calling it the Big 10 and the Big 12, and there's 22 teams in there. What are we doing? Because I feel like you should play everybody in your conference. If we're calling it conference play, because then we get to the whole discussion of like last year with Indiana. Well, they didn't play a lot of the top teams in there or whatever, which obviously didn't matter. They still ended up winning it all. But it's you had an easier road to the playoffs, and this team is more beat up because they had to go play so-and-so school. So I think there should be it sucks to say another realignment because it's just going to mess everything up again. But we got to get it back to how it was a couple of years ago because it was peak
a couple years ago, and now it's
yeah,
all the conferences are crowded. It's hard to get into the playoffs. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, every time I play the college football video game, I'll go through and realign the league.
Yeah.
And I'll make the Pac-12, USC, UCLA, Oregon. I'll put SDSU in there because I'm that's cool. I'll keep them in there. But I'll realign it to what I think it should be or what it used to be.
Yeah.
Because I'm tired. It's just too much, man. It's especially the ACC. Why we got Cal and Stanford
exactly
in the ACC and even SMU in the middle of Texas. Let's regionalize it a little bit more like how it used to be instead of chasing the bag all the time.
Exactly. I mean, it's supposed to be like that, and now we got all these schools the Southeastern Conference, and then you're playing all these different teams. Is what I'm trying to say. You got USC and Oregon in the Big Ten, which is obviously a more Midwest conference. It's it doesn't make sense. Why did we make these alignments just to switch it up? Literally, like you said, just for a bag. It makes no sense.
Yeah, it really doesn't. I think, the college football discussion of what they should do is pretty, there's a lot of things that they could do. And I think, even another one is just separating themselves from the NCAA in general, becoming their own league, if you know what I mean, and just kind of getting rid of conference championship games because really those don't matter anymore. Bowl games don't matter. It's just about the playoff. Kind of just having more structure and not so much free roaming, being able to do literally whatever you want. I mean, even in college basketball, we saw guys this season who were former G League players or former professionals overseas going back to school and playing in collegiate games after being professional, which is crazy because I don't know, 5 years ago, that's not allowed. And now, and I know one of these guys is actually didn't play good, and I think some school they named the guy ineligible now. But like the fact that he was able to play and these guys were able to come back is actually kind of crazy to me.
Yeah, I don't get that at all. Like you made that choice to go play pro ball. You should not be able to come back and play in college. Like you chose to skip it, and whether it's to go to the G League or go overseas, you should be able to come back and play in college. Because while they are athletes, they still are technically students. You know what I'm saying?
They're amateur athletes.
Exactly. So why are you allowed to like go to the pros and then go back? Like that makes no sense. Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
The second you collect a check, it's like,
Yeah, and speaking of checks, the whole NIL thing is just ridiculous. I think it's ruining, especially college football. I mean, I think we talked about it a couple weeks ago with all the dudes in the transfer portal.
mm-hmm.
It's like, dude, there's no loyalty nowadays. Like, everyone sees, like, the graphics, 100% committed. Yeah, right. You're going to be in the transfer portal next semester, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Like, let's be for real. Come on now.
Yeah, that's a funny discussion, or just the fact that people are saying that,
Yeah.
It's like, bro, there's guys that bounce around every single year. There's no loyalty in college sports, and not even just athletes, but coaches too. I mean, you saw Lane Kiffin leave.
Yeah.
Right after his team's final regular season game, they made the playoff. They almost beat they beat Georgia, right? Yeah, they beat Georgia. They were one win away from a national championship game.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, our head coach left. Why? Because he's chasing the bag, and LSU's a bigger name, which they are. But there's a lot. Even the calendar. I know we've talked about this kind of topic before, but the calendar of college football makes no sense, right?
Yeah.
You start in late August, early September. You finish, end of November, early December. Then you have a month off. Then you have bowl games. And then January 2nd, at least this year, you have the transfer portal opening. While you still have playoff games being played, the school semester starts in a week or two.
Yeah.
And it's just like a big fat mess,
Exactly. And it's like if you make the playoffs, but you're still thinking about transferring, you have to make that decision because you have to enroll in classes at whatever school you need to go to,
Yeah.
Like you can't, like, if they want to keep
Their current thing, which is dumb. Having a month off is crazy. But if they want to keep their current calendar, just move it up. Start early August, because you're ruining everything with having it like you mentioned, with January 2nd opening the transfer portal, and then classes start second, third week of January. So these dudes got to make a choice. Do I want to compete for a title, or do I want to go and transfer? Like, don't make dudes make that decision. They're still in school. This isn't just football. Like, a lot of these dudes aren't going to make it to the league. All right, they got to think about their future too.
Yeah, and I mean, even another similar topic of conversation is Ole Miss quarterback Trinidad Chambliss. I keep calling him Owen Chambliss, former Aztec. Trinidad Chambliss, though, granted a 6th year of eligibility by a judge after, tons of legal stuff where the NCAA denied him, then he tried to appeal it and it just got denied again, and now he is able to get his 6th year of eligibility. A couple years ago, and for the last few years, we've seen guys in their 6th, 7th, 8th year of eligibility with the COVID years and injury years and all of that. Your thoughts, I guess, on Trinidad Chambliss getting another year, and student athletes being able to have 6, 7, 8 years of eligibility.
It's okay. It's hard to put like a cap on it because there's a lot to go into, but I think the max should be 6. But you only get like your normal red shirt, and then like if you got injured within however, I think it's 4 games, is it? Then you get like your like injured red shirt or medical red shirt.
Yeah.
You shouldn't just be able to because I played at a D2 and then I played JUCO and all this stuff. You're still playing college ball. Like, whether you think you were, slept on in high school or whatever, like, you shouldn't be able to be applying for, your 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th year.
Yeah.
Like, some of these guys, it's like, why do we have 25-year-olds playing college football, college basketball, whatever sport it is? It's crazy. And it really started after COVID, because everyone got their COVID year and then their red shirts and their medical and all this stuff. I don't know. It's not college sports anymore because these dudes are grown men playing.
I mean, this month, I can't pronounce his name, but this Montana linebacker, Solomon Tulia Upu, got granted his 9th year of eligibility. He turns 26 in March. He started his college career in 2018. Now, it looks like he had two surgeries in 2018 and 2020, so that's, I guess, 2 medical exemptions and probably a COVID year, redshirt in 2022. That's just crazy, though. It's like, to be able to, dang it, another medical exemption. So he had 3 medical exemptions, probably a COVID year, and he transferred. But the fact that this guy's playing near a decade of college athletics,
Yeah.
bro, you're 26.
Bro.
That's past the college. Like, I know anybody can go to school, but like, that doesn't mean anybody can just play infinite amount of college athletics. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
So, sorry, you said 2018 he came in?
Yeah.
So to put this into perspective, when this dude was a freshman, Connor and I couldn't even drive yet. Now he's going in his 9th year. Connor and I are able to drink, vote, get a job, buy a car, do all this stuff. That's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, 2018, what was that like?
Sophomore year?
Yeah, freshman year of high school for me.
And a freshman, sophomore. Oh, yeah, you're.
I'm a year below you.
Oh, yeah.
Or a year and a half or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
What year did you graduate? 2021?
21. Yeah.
So a year behind you. Yes, like, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
That's insane to me. I don't understand that, but, you know, I guess, hey, I would do anything to keep playing sports, I guess.
Hey, next year, Palomar basketball, watch out, bro.
Hey, sometimes
I be thinking about it, bro, low key.
when we see some of these other schools, right, like I'm going to throw shade, I don't even care. Imperial Valley.
Yeah.
Bro, we could play quarterback, starting pitcher, and starting
Shortstop,
point guard. You know,
like
starting on all 3 of those teams for a team like Imperial Valley, who
Yeah.
has probably a little league crop of talent.
yeah, I mean, and for those of people that don't know, Imperial Valley is literally in the middle of nowhere. And so like it's tough for them to get guys over there. But I mean, yeah, like some of these JUCO schools, some of them are really good. Like Palomar, San Diego City, and then but like dude, Imperial Valley, oh my gosh. Like they're getting blown out by 40 every game in basketball, bro. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's actually crazy. And I mean, I don't even think they have a win. Right? One of their teams doesn't have a win this season or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's their men's team, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe we got to get our. Well, we'll see how this matchup goes with this 2v2 that we got going set up. You know, maybe if I ball out a little bit,
I'm
then
going to send it to Coach IP.
Hey, look at my film. I beat up on.
Palmer.
This your starting. This your point guard.
Yeah.
Sorry, Benji. This your guard right here.
Bro, if I get one bucket on Palmer in the paint, dude, I'm about to go crazy.
Too little.
Yeah.
Too little.
Get your weight up, little boy. Come on, it's my paint.
They're gonna clip this, and
Yeah.
we're gonna get absolutely destroyed.
Nah. Did you see the comment by your homie Jake?
What did he say?
He said, "Don't give the ball to Connor."
Don't give it to me,
Don't give the ball to Connor. That's what he said. His words.
bro. I can cook that. I mean, you know that dude. When we play 1v1s, this is the kind of guy that just shoots a one-legged fadeaway 3-pointer, and it just happens to go in every single time.
Hey, that's a shot, bro.
Hey, but he comes in the paint, boom.
Bro, you don't want to meet me in the paint. You don't want to meet me in the paint.
I'll be there.
I want Benji to give me a screen. I'm driving. Him. I'm not dunking it.
It's gonna be Lob City Clippers for me and Pomera, bro.
Bro, I'm fouling. I don't care. I
You're
will
gonna
foul.
tackle us blindside.
Yeah. Lower on the shoulder. Are you calling it? Are you calling it? Like,
Let's see what else. Is there anything else going on? I guess that we could kind of talk about.
I mean, we did have that one discussion last week.
Oh yes. We have to talk about this on
Yes.
this episode. All right. There was a conversation that we had. Obviously, Trev's a Dodger fan.
Yeah.
I'm a Laker fan. Right. Both both our teams won rings in 2020.
Yep.
Now, the question and the discussion we had is which ring is more valuable, the Lakers 2020 bubble or the Dodgers 2020 World Series championship. I said the Lakers, he said the Dodgers. You, if you would like to, pave the way for your reasoning, go
Okay.
right ahead.
I'll start with why the Dodgers.
Yeah. Start with why
Yeah.
yours is.
So everybody had the same chance. Everybody started at the same time. They still had to travel, unlike the NBA. You still had to go everywhere. 60-game season. But I think, honestly, it was harder. Everyone knows baseball is an up and down game, right? You have streaks where you're really good, everyone's hot, and your streaks where everyone's cold. In a 60-game season, you can't afford to have so many cold streaks, right? And then if someone gets injured, his season's done, right?
Yeah.
Because in baseball, like a lot of these injuries, they're not like 1 or 2 weeks, like they're months. So you go and you have a 60-game season, and you go to the playoffs. It was an extended playoff because of the shortened season. So that made it even harder, all right? And a big reason why I'm such a hard advocate for this, that was the first year the Padres made the playoffs, and I don't know how many years, 10-plus years. And they were downtown acting like they just won the damn World Series. Oh, we made the playoffs, da-da-da-da. And the Dodgers won the World Series, and then they're saying it doesn't count. So it counts when you make the playoffs that year, but don't count when we win the World Series. Because I guarantee if it was any other team, people wouldn't be having this talk. But because it's the Dodgers, and a funny thing is the entire 2010s we were Dodgers are chokers. Then 2020 it's Mickey Mouse ring. Now it's the Dodgers are ruining baseball. Bro, how many excuses are you going to put up? How many excuses are you guys going to put up? Like, golly. Just give us our credit. That's all I want.
Hey, I mean, I think that point is. I mean, I think you made some really good points in there. I agree. I do think, I think there's a couple of teams that if they also won in 2020, it'd be Mickey Mouse kind of talk. Like that would be the label of that. Like, I think if the Yankees won,
But that's only because they're historic franchises, though.
well, yeah. But I mean, you guys are the current villain in baseball right now. That's
Sure.
just the role that you guys are going to be. I agree, though. I think, look, baseball, like you said, the 162 games. Teams go on these long hot streaks, cold streaks. Guys are good and bad and whatnot. And in 60 games, I mean, Jose Abreu won MVP in 2020 for the White Sox, and then he was good, but after that he didn't do much after that, and even like Luke Voigt, I think led the league in home runs in 2020. That dude fell off a cliff after that. Like 2020 was a weird year, only 60 games, small sample size as you mentioned, and I mean, true. Like they started out spring training, then it got canceled, and then I don't think their season started till June,
Something
July,
like
something like that. Because I remember I was in Florida. We took a vacation, and I think that was right about when that movie season started, and that shit was that was in June or July. So I agree with some of what you said. Now, the reason I think that this Lakers bubble title is more, I guess, because I agree that both teams are champions. I don't think there's an asterisk next to either one, because the Dodgers didn't cheat like the Astros did, and the Lakers.
Great point.
The Lakers played basketball. I don't know. They didn't cheat or anything. But the reason I'd say this ring has more value and is more valuable is the season ended, or the season got suspended mid-March. Everybody remembers where they were during that time.
Mm-hmm.
The Lakers were the number 1 seed, 52-19. The season was, mid-March. There's a couple of weeks left before the playoffs start. So they're rolling, number 1 seed, all of that. The season stops. I don't think they pick up a basketball again until late July, early August. So that's, 4 months or so of a break from hoops just to get back into it and play in the bubble, in Disney World, in a locked environment for 3 months, because the Lakers went all the way. They went the distance. They were there till from August, September, and October is when they left. And there was 22 teams that participated in the restart bubble, the 16 playoff teams and a couple of extra teams that were within 6 games of a playoff spot, getting those reps back in, playing some more games before getting into the the playoffs. I think we can't look at like fans or anything because, I mean, you guys played 3 rounds of playoffs without fans, and the World Series had like 20% capacity in the stadium. So fans aren't an issue. There's no fans in the bubble, but I think the Lakers, or for the NBA to basically play a full season, take a 4-month break, have to get back into it in that environment. Because with baseball, they were still able to travel, right?
Yeah.
To Anaheim, to Seattle, because it was like West Coast only plays West Coast.
Yeah.
So you guys played in LA and San Diego and Oakland. You guys still traveled. You guys still played at your ballpark. The Lakers, on the other hand, they were in quarantine, only hoping. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen the bubble vlogs.
Yeah.
Those were crazy, bro. Those dudes they had to basically have food delivered to their hotel, and they weren't allowed to mingle with each other. Like, it was ball.
Yeah.
Which is fire, bro. That'd be so
That's
sick.
actually kind of cool. That'd be
That'd
fun.
be so sick. I mean, like, besides the part where, like, you can't mingle, but, like,
I guess
never played.
we just hooping and we gaming.
Yeah, like, I never played travel baseball because, like, we couldn't afford it. But, like, that's what
Yeah.
I would think of was, like, like, when you go on, like, these tournaments, and obviously you wouldn't have your parents there because you're
Yeah.
in your 20s or 30s, obviously. But I think that's kind of the advantage. Like, you're just locked in. You don't have anything else to think about, and you don't have to travel. And they had that big break where they could, heal up. A big part of the NBA now, dudes are sitting out 20 games just because they're trying to rest up, And, oh, I don't really want to play on this Tuesday game. No one's really going to watch anyways. Which needs to stop.
That's actually a big problem right now.
Yeah, that's a huge problem. So you got 4 months to rest, get your body right. You didn't have to travel. You didn't have to worry about the plane, none of that. No distractions because you were locked up all the time. So that's my main part. I'm more just a Lakers hater, I'm not going to lie. But
Clippers fan.
Well,
Fan.
Clippers
Yeah,
fan.
Yeah. At least you're saying that too.
Yeah, like, I don't really watch the NBA. So it's like, when people ask me my team, I say the Clippers, but I'm not a huge, like, I couldn't even tell you our record right now. I just know we're not good. I know we just traded Harden.
Yeah.
So,
we did.
chuck up the season.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, our conversation last week was a lot different. This one was more civil.
Yeah.
And
It was more heat of the moment.
yeah, it was more heat of the moment. But I don't know.
It's also, okay, what you guys have to understand, I think a lot of Connor's takes are just to argue against me. I think Connor just hates to see me happy.
That's not true.
That is true.
That's not true.
That is true.
I
because
just think the Herbert glaze is a little overrated.
it's not glaze. It's
It
not
is.
glaze.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
If he was not a Charger, you wouldn't praise him as much.
I mean, that's so hard to say.
That's a given.
I mean, obviously, just because he's not my quarterback, but I would still be like, he's still a good quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying he's not a good quarterback. I just don't think he's
I would still
I
say
don't
he's
think-
top 5.
top 5 quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Top
Ever.
5
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, okay.
Not yet.
All right, we going off the dome. Top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL right now. Go ahead.
Okay. In no order, because I don't want to do the whole
Yeah,
order thing.
that's fine.
Okay. You still got to put Mahomes up there. I don't care.
Allen, Herbert. Ooh, it gets tough after that. Gosh, I'm blanking and the season just ended. If you want to go, you can go.
All right, I'll list my 5 in no
Okay.
particular order as well. Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Matthew Stafford, Joe Burrow.
Okay, I'll put Stafford in there. My 5th, not putting Burrow. Dude, I gotta think of the teams. Oh
I
my
think
goodness.
Herbert is in that gosh, I'm sorry for saying it, in that 6-7 range. It's hard to go off the dome.
Dude,
I'm
it's
not
so
gonna lie.
hard. I need, dude, I just need to see the names. I'm, blanking.
Don't
'Cause-
worry, I got you. I'm pulling
Okay.
them up right now.
Thank you. So I got Mahomes, Allen, Herbert, Stafford.
Let's see. I mean, I can just list guys and we can say
Yeah.
Goff, no.
Mm-mm.
Dak Prescott, no.
No.
Drake May, no.
No.
Darnold, no.
No.
Trevor Lawrence.
Hell no.
Let's get some guys that actually might be worth the conversation. Yeah, I mean, I think he's 6.
I might put Lamar top 5.
Oh yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah, I mean, I'll say it again. Mahomes, Allen, Lamar, Burrow, Stafford would be like my top 5. I'd probably put Herbert at the 6.
So we're just swapping Burrow and Herbert.
Yeah,
essentially.
which we've had this conversation before.
Yes. And what's your best ability, Connor?
Availability.
Availability.
Yeah.
When is Joe Burrow ever available? Never.
But when he is,
When he is, he never is.
I mean, how many games did he play this year? He played 8. I mean, he played 8 games this year.
Yeah.
You know,
How many games did he play the last, like, let's say 3-4 years? Because his rookie year, he got hurt.
he played 17 games last 2024. Should have won MVP. Played 10 games in 2023.
Oof.
16, 16, 10.
So three out of his 6 years, he's been hurt. Missed half the season almost.
He's done more when he gets to the playoffs. He's done more. You know, he's just
When he gets to the playoffs.
yeah. I mean,
When he gets to the playoffs. Bro, it's a team sport. It's not basketball.
it's a team, bro. He has just as bad of an offensive line as you guys do.
Has Burrow ever threw for 5,000 yards? No.
He threw for 4,918 yards.
Nope. It's not 5,000. Has Justin Herbert ever threw 5,000
Yes, he
yards?
has.
Yes, he has. Yes, he has. Herbert has had.
Has Justin Herbert ever won a playoff game?
Okay, I was just about to say this. Again, team sport, Connor. There's 53 men. Also, let's think about it. Let's think about Justin Herbert's head coaches before Jim Harbaugh. Anthony Lynn and Brandon Staley, bro.
Okay.
Let's be for real.
What do we think about Zach Taylor?
He's all right.
I mean, he's probably better than Lynn and Staley.
Probably, bro, most definitely.
I mean, he is, but not by much. Let's be real. That dude is not that good.
Bro.
But yeah, he's better than those two guys for sure.
Yeah, 100% by a mile.
But the Bengals don't have they got no D. They got 2 good receivers.
How many do the Chargers have?
Receivers? I mean, you know, Ladd, Quentin Johnston.
You did
Nowhere
not
near
just
nowhere near
say
the
Quentin Johnston.
nowhere near the level of Jamar or T. Higgins. Obviously.
Exactly.
But he still has got no offensive line. I mean, let's look at these. Okay. Burrow got sacked 48 times in 2024. He's been sacked 213 times in his career. Herbert's been sacked 225. So
Thank you.
a little bit more. But that's still a bad offensive line, and Burrow's been better.
Bro, okay. I think the reason why I get so upset is because all these quarterbacks give the excuses that people refuse to give to Herbert. In the Super Bowl with Joe Burrow, and even this year with Drake May, it was the offensive line's got to step up or else they would have won that game. Why does Herbert not get the same credit?
Because
Why does he not get that
because you know
argument?
what they've done throughout the playoffs when they've been there with their bad offensive line? They've still won.
Because they've had a better team. They've had a better team. Patriots had a top 3 defense this year, top 5 defense.
Where would you rank your Chargers defense this year?
Top 5. Okay, but they also had a better offense as well, though. And
By how much?
And we also had a harder schedule.
I think we've compared the Pats and the Chargers before. Like, I mean, when we did our breakdown, we were like, yeah, I mean, this is a chance for the Chargers to win.
That was who I wanted. I'm not gonna lie, that is who I wanted to play. But like, let's also look at it. Offensive line was unstable, couldn't do anything. Receivers, Ladd McConkey's a slot guy, and we haven't played in the outside just because we have to. And then Quinn Johnson is either Megatron or Quinn Johnson. There's no in between. Keenan Allen had the best 3 weeks of his season, those first 3 weeks, and then he just fell off. Omarion Hampton hurt half the season. Like, let's be for real.
Drake May was sacked. I mean, still obviously less than Herbert, but 47 times. And he balled out this year, bro. He threw 8 interceptions all year.
Again, stats. That shows how many times he got Herbert got sacked. Let's talk about how many times he got hurried. Every single drop back, he had no time. This dude, I remember the Miami game, shrugged off a defender, threw a dot to McConkey. McConkey took it down the sideline, got us in the field goal range, we won the game. There were so many times Herbert had to run for his life every play. Had to take off and run, had to scramble outside the pocket. Most of the time, Drake May could sit back there, look pretty, and have time. Herbert, you can't name me a play where he could just sit back there with the rock, make his reads, and throw it down the field.
I mean, I think, like, if I was to pick between, because we're basically just, in our case of our top 5, it's between Burrow and Herbert, right? I think if I had a pick of what quarterback I like, Herbert's really good. Okay, let me just get this out, because everybody, I know all your homies want to come over here and try and beat my ass, but guess what? I'm ready. Get ready. Whatever your take is, I'm there. Herbert really good.
I don't think you want to mess with those guys.
They don't want the smoke. 24,000 yards, right, for Herbert in his career.
Yeah.
He's been on, like we said, he's been on teams where he's kind of just the Superman of it all.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to say that he's not good. I think he's the 6th best quarterback in football. But I think if I was to pick who I want to be my quarterback, my team, if I was to draft a guy right now, of any guy in the NFL between Burrow and Herbert, despite Herbert playing 16, 17, 13, 17, 17, 15 games in his career, I'm going to pick Burrow because he's won.
He's won.
He's
okay.
won.
Before we get to that,
Sure.
The homies that want to come on, one of them,
Have I met them before? Are they any of the guys I've met?
I don't know. Yeah, you haven't met one of them. One of them, the one you haven't met, benches 225 for 16 reps.
I'm not physically fighting them. I'm
you
taking them down with my takes.
Bop, bop, bop.
Yeah, with the takes I'm about to come at them with.
And then the other one, all CIF wrestler. You've met him before. Levagoose.
Hey, I didn't say I was gonna physically do anything to him.
Roll it back. This dude just went bop, bop, bop.
Bop, bop, bop with the takes and the ball knowledge I'm about to drop on these fools, bro. They don't know ball.
Bro. Check back last podcast. I grilled your ass,
You
bro.
got me with Tyler Linderbaum, bro.
Bro, also just the Herbert debates, bro. I kept saying, make an argument without just saying May was the second choice because that's what everyone said. You didn't have an answer. The Herbert thing, you didn't have an answer. All right, you beat around the bush on all your stuff. I got you. Just admit defeat.
You caught me in a moment that I wasn't prepared for.
You had to know. We talked about it that last Thursday, 3 days before that podcast. We were talking about Herbert getting the MVP vote. You and I talked about it in person and then over text. You had to have known I was going to bring it up.
Well, I didn't think it was gonna come up in the Super Bowl pod, but still.
It was in that weekend. It was acceptable.
Sure.
You know. But I guess we're just never going to agree.
Herbert can pass Burrow.
Okay, let's say next year, Herbert, let's say he makes it to the AFC Championship. Will you consider him better?
What's Burrow do? What's Burrow's year?
Let's
The
say
same year as his last year?
Let's say I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, even though I know it's not going to happen. Let's say he plays all 17 games.
Okay.
Let's say they meet in the playoffs. Herbert wins, which, by the way, Herbert undefeated against Burrow. Let's say they meet in the playoffs. Chargers win. Is he better now?
I mean, probably.
Probably.
I mean, hey, we got to see how that game rolls out. We got to see how it goes. But
Let's say it's 27-20, Chargers win. We have a game-winning touchdown drive. Let's say it was 20-20, Burrow throws a pick. They had a chance to win. Burrow throws a pick, and then Herbert goes down, let's say 70 yards, whatever. Game-winning touchdown. Who's better?
I mean, Herbert is looking pretty good in that scenario, man. But look, for me, it comes down to not only what you've done in the regular season, but what you've done in the playoffs. And
One time.
He's 0-3.
Okay. Again, we're gonna bring it up again.
Burrow's played against some of the best Chiefs teams of the last couple of years. beat them in the AFC title game on the road in Kansas City. They lost the Super Bowl, but they made the Super Bowl, and they were actually pretty competitive in that game. They could have won that Super Bowl.
Sure.
But I think there was a call there at the end that should have been Cincy's
gosh.
way. Not trying to blame it on them. I'm just saying.
You could have said the same thing about the one opening up the second half. That touchdown. That was clearly OPI and face mask.
Oh, and the Super Bowl Bengals?
Yeah, against Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, I mean, you got to look at the body. I think you got to look at the complete body of work for me. And I think it's 5, 6, or I don't know where I would rank Burrow in the top 5, maybe 5. But I wouldn't say Herbert's as far behind, but I don't think he's better right now at this moment in his career.
I'll leave it to next year.
Maybe next year.
I'll leave it to next year.
We got to get on the field and see.
People will open up their eyes and realize. And then everyone will be on the Herbert train. And I would say,
Hop off. Get off of the train. It's left the station. Okay? I'm a solo rider on the Herbert train, bro. It's only me.
Just wait a couple years till Mr. Mendoza pops out.
bro, the two homies that want to come on, they both agree with me on Mendoza.
Well, they're Charger fans.
No. Only one of them.
What's the other guy's team?
Steelers.
All right.
Yeah, but even he thinks, and he liked Indiana. Like I didn't even like Indiana.
Yeah.
He was like, he called me up when Indiana like beat the brakes off of Oregon, I think it was, and was like, "Foo, you don't know ball." I was like, "Bro, what are you talking about?" He's like, "Bro, you really picked Oregon over Indiana?" And I was like, "Bro," he's like, "Foo, just say you don't know ball. Just say you don't know ball." I was like, "All right, bro. Like, I got one game wrong, so I don't know ball. Like, my bad." And then we were talking about it yesterday. He's like, "Bro, I bet you Mendoza's gonna be a bust in 6 years." I was like, "Nah, 3 years, bro."
Nah.
Look at the organization he's going to.
He going to be beating up on them Chargers for the next decade.
Hot take: the Raiders aren't gonna win an AFC West game next year.
This
Y'all are
is
gonna
not a
go
hot
see.
take.
That
The
is a hot
is
take.
they go undefeated in the AFC West.
That's delusional. That's delusion.
I'm not saying I'm taking that hot take. I'm saying them not winning a game in the AFC West is not a hot take.
You're just saying that they're gonna be good, and now you're saying that's not a hot take. That's
I said-
6 losses.
I didn't say, I'm not. I don't think we're going to be good next year. I think Mendoza will be good in his
Okay.
career, but like next year, we might win 2 more games. We might be a 5 or 6 win team.
That's realistic.
But I mean,
Like, I feel like your guys' peak is like 7-10.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
No, we're not there yet, but I think Mendoza will be good at some point if we can actually build a good team. Because I think we have a great hopefully a good head coach in place, and then
Yeah. Have to wait and see.
and some good weapons. But yeah, I think a hot take in that scenario would be that we win every game in the AFC West.
Speaking of the Raiders, a lot of talk is about Max Crosby right now.
Trade him.
Allegedly, he went up to the front office and said, "I don't want to play another game." I don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
I don't take anything that comes off of ESPN as literal when it's not like hardcore evidence.
Yeah.
You know, if he gets traded, where do you think he goes?
That's tough. And there's a lot of possible places. I think Dallas would be an interesting one because they have a lot of picks that they got, from like the Jets.
Yeah.
And even the Packers and the Parsons trade the Jets got a lot of those picks from the Cowboys. But
Yeah.
Dallas could be a possibility. I saw Baltimore,
I saw New England.
New England.
He wants to play for Vrabel. I think that's my pick.
I think we can get 2 first-round picks for him.
Yeah, I mean, the Raiders are saying that if they were to trade him, they want like a Micah Parsons type haul.
Yeah, so that's 2 picks and a player, which, I mean, yeah, we do need players. So like, and it could be a guy a step below a guy like Kenny Clark,
Yeah.
But those picks, like if we get a pick, like if we're gonna trade him, we need to trade him before the draft. If we do what the
yes.
Cowboys did in Fumble, where we trade him after the draft, where we
Yeah.
can't even get a guy for this year, like let's send him to. Shoot, this is crazy, and I don't know if they would do this. Let's send him to the Rams.
They wouldn't need him.
Give us.
They have a good D line. They wouldn't need him.
Give us the Falcons pick. That's what is it, like the 12th pick or something?
Something like that. Or just go back to back, trade with the Jets, bro. Don't they have the second pick?
Yeah, that'd be I can't say that. It'd be really stupid of them, the Jets,
Yeah.
to do that. But it's the Jets, so like I guess anything's possible.
Imagine going from the Raiders to the Jets. My gosh, bro.
Davante Adams did that.
That is true.
Get me out of here. I don't want to be in Vegas. Bro, you just went to the worst place. Worst
Yeah.
place.
Yeah, honestly, the Jets are. I'd rather play for the Raiders than play for the Jets.
I would
bro.
rather play for the Raiders than the Jets, the Browns, and the Cardinals.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Those are the three like worst dysfunctional franchises in the and even the Titans are like low-key worse.
Yeah. I'd also just rather live in Vegas than any of those spots. I wouldn't want to live in New York,
Yeah.
personally. Arizona's cool, but it's just like I'm going to the Cardinals, bro.
I don't want to be in the desert.
Like if I'm gonna suffer, at least let me suffer in Vegas, bro. Like,
at least let me gamble, dude.
that's what I'm saying.
You know,
At least let me run up on the blackjack table.
Cleveland, bro.
Get me out of
I would
Cleveland,
retire if I got traded.
bro.
to Cleveland.
If I got drafted to Cleveland, I'm going back to college, bro.
Yeah,
I'll be like, you guys let everyone else do it. Like,
I haven't taken a check yet. Like, can I go
yeah,
back?
I'm gonna be like Stewart. Remember when they're talking about Stewart possibly going back to Texas A&M for the Bengals last year? Shamar
Oh
Stewart.
yeah.
Because he was like working out with him, and they're like, "Oh, he's gonna go back." It's like, bro, they're not gonna allow you to do that. I don't think that's possible. Could you imagine?
I think they were considering that.
I mean, technically, you can do it in the MLB, but I don't think you have to declare for the draft, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like in the MLB,
they can just draft you.
Yeah, they can just like you and I can get drafted technically.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, imagine you
We
should
should-
call.
We should get our film going and
Yeah,
see if we can get drafted or something.
yeah, you don't want to see me throw 70 poo on the mound, bro.
Yeah, you guys ready for some BP pitching or what?
Bro, hey, I can hit my spots. It's just not gonna get there very fast.
They're gonna have a lot of time to know where that ball is gonna go.
Oh yeah.
All right, but every pitch is gonna look like a curve, because I don't know if I can reach the plate. Dude, that is one thing. Like, if I ever get to throw a first pitch, bro, I'm training for that. I'm not gonna have one of these embarrassing
Oh, no.
videos.
No.
Like, how can you not throw the ball at least remotely around home plate, bro? Like,
Also,
what is
like,
this?
if we're ever throwing out a first pitch, you have to go on the mound all the way.
Oh yes,
The guys or the girls that will stand, and maybe it's more of an exception for the ladies, but like,
Yeah,
if you're a dude specifically and you're standing on the edge of the grass
yeah, that's crazy,
or
bro.
halfway up the mound,
Yeah, no, I'm doing it from the mound, bro. I'm doing it from center field at that point.
yeah, what are we, bro? I'm getting up on the mound. I'm taking my
Yeah, I'm winding up, dude.
winding up, going back, throwing it as hard as I can,
Yes.
strike down the middle. That's basically my tryout for the team.
Yeah, literally. Remember that dude? I think it was for the Rockies where they had like that game,
Yeah, in the stadium.
and he threw like 90 something, and they signed him. And I don't think he did good at all, like in low A ball or whatever. But that was crazy. That's like a dream scenario.
I mean, to throw 90 on on like a carnival stadium simulator,
Yeah,
because that's, it's like what, like a couple miles an hour lower than it probably
yeah,
actually
it's
is.
not accurate at all. No.
So like that guy's probably throwing gas,
Yeah,
but that doesn't mean that you're gonna be like a good player.
no, not at all. But like, it makes you think. Remember, or I'm sure you thought this, like when you were playing basketball, like in your front yard, your backyard, car would drive by.
Oh, yeah,
and you would
that-
think it was like a scout.
Yeah, literally.
And then like you're like, dude, I gotta make this. You make it, be like, I'm about to go to Duke. Like,
I would hoop in the backyard as a kid, and there's this like hill a little bit further in the distance, and sometimes I'd be like, there's a person with binoculars on the
Yes.
hill looking at me in the backyard watching me play basketball right now.
I think we might have lived the same life, bro. Because like, you've been to my house. Like, there's houses above me,
Yeah.
and so I'm like, yeah, these dudes are watching out their window, just watch me bucket right now. They're like, bro,
NBA. I found the guy.
yeah, dude, I just found the next Kobe Bryant right here. He's a little shorter, but all right, this dude's a walking bucket. Okay, like,
Well, I think that's gonna do it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Let us know. It feels like forever ago we drafted these teams. Let us know whose team was better, mine or Trevor's. Follow us on Instagram, booth_talk_. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on both on Instagram. Tomorrow, Friday night, basketball. Both of us on the call. Check out Booth Talk for a pregame, postgame show and interviews. Check us out live, play-by-play, and color.
Palomar Athletics.
Palomar Athletics.
He forgot. He hasn't done it in like 2 months. So.
Well, I was trying to see if there's anything else I wanted to plug.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey, they started posting the links on their page.
Yeah, because Benji told him.
Yeah.
Benji hits me up for the link every time now. I was like, real one right there.
Bro can't just go on YouTube and
Yeah, I know.
copy link.
Yeah, dude. I'll tell you.
We'll save it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in. Like, share, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.